Greetings, fam. Welcome to my channel. This is Let's Reason with Elizabeth, and you're welcome to my spirituality and dreams talk every weekend. If you're yet to subscribe to this channel, please do. God bless you as you do. Today, I'll be talking about spiritually minded and carnal minded. Spiritually minded and carnal minded. And I'll be treating this topic for, by God grace, 2 to 3 weeks. I should be able to be done by 2 weeks. So let's dive into it. What is carnal minded? Carnal minded means giving all your attention, all your focus to carnal things, to fleshy things, to worldly things. What is spiritual minded? Spiritual minded is just the opposite. It's giving all your attention, all your focus, all your life to spiritual things, to the things of God. That is just as simple as it is. So if you are a spiritual minded person, you will be giving all your attention to the things of the spirit and not the things of the world. If you're a carnal minded person, you will give all your focus, all your attention to the things of the world, to the things of the flesh. Your reaction to a problem, let me put it that way, your reaction to problems will be based on what's possible in the carnal world, what you see, what you can see. You don't believe in what you don't see. What you can see like this, what you can touch, is what you believe, what you see, is what dominates your life. Worldly things, carnal things, fleshy things. Your desire, your motivation is based on carnal world. That is being carnal minded. And if you're spiritually minded, your reaction to problems will be based on what? On the things of the spirit. You live your life fully in spirit, in God's direction. You wouldn't see anything in this world as important. Your desires and motivation will be of God, will be in spirit things and not the worldly things. The Bible says in Romans chapter 8, verse 6, that to be carnally minded is death, and to be spiritually minded is life and peace. I think that has already defined the meaning of being carnally minded and being spiritually minded. It is not that people who are spiritually minded does not have carnal desires. Yes, they have carnal desires. They want, who don't want to have money, who don't want to buy houses, who don't want to flex around, who does not want to travel all around the country and have enjoy life as it is, flex around, buy BB cars. But yes, everybody wants it. So it's not that the spiritually minded people does not have this carnal desire. It is just that the difference is that these things does not dominate us. It doesn't dominate spiritually minded people. We don't count them as important. We count them as what would be. If God gave it to us, fine. If He doesn't give it to us, it's not a problem. It is not important as the things of God. It doesn't dominate us. Or if you are carnal minded, all these things dominate you. They control your life. You see this world as like your mind, your attention, your reaction, the way you see things is different. Flesh dominates you. You allow your flesh to dominate the whole of your life, the way you live your life. Things of this world are much more important to you than the things of God. We have carnal Christians. So don't think it's people of the world alone that are carnal. No. We have Christians, in short. 85% of Christians in now and in today's world are carnal Christians. There's nothing spiritual about them. Nothing spiritual about them. They are carnal Christians. Yes, they go to church. Yes, they worship God. Yes, they are Christians. Yes, they are workers in the church there. But still, fleshy things, carnal things, is still dominating their life. Those are carnal Christians. So it's a topic for another day. And note, there are some things that are not carnal that we assume they are carnal. Things that are not carnal is what we think we take as carnal today. Things that we see as carnal are not really carnal. So I'm going to talk about in my next video. I'll be talking about what are carnal things, because we are mixing it up. For example, let me give you an example. Just one example of it. Some Christians believe when a female is putting on trousers, like you're wearing trousers is carnal. Examples of putting earring in your hair is carnal. That is what carnality means in some Christians, which is not. What carnality really means, they don't know. And they are in it. They are living their life in it. Carnal Christians. A spiritual minded person, your priorities is set on spiritual things. A carnal minded person, your priority is set on what? On carnal things, on what you take as priority, as important in your life is worldly and carnal things. It says to be carnal minded is death. It's simple as that, death. The reason why I'm making this video is for those people, for those who are mixing these carnal things up. What is not carnal? That is what some Christians see as carnal. For those who don't know, I will see you in my next video. This is Let's Reason with Elizabeth. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do. God bless you. See you next week.